Hey, what's up with the YouTube? How y'all doing, man? I just came to tap in because a lot of people be asking me, okay, how can I back my business with a CP? So look, if your credit ain't that good for you to back up this business with this CP, I'm gonna show you what you do. Okay, so first, make sure your business is all the way righteous, right? Make sure you got your EIN number. You can go to the irs.gov and get a free one. Make sure it's registered with the Secretary of State. Make sure the information that you put on the Secretary of State and what you put on Dun and Bradstreet after you get your Dun's number, make sure all of that is the same. Make sure that your Google address that you have on Google for your business is a real virtual office, like in a real business district. You don't want to use your mama addy, your addy, a P.O. box, a UPS store mailbox. You want to use a real virtual business address because they're going to look it up when you're trying to get some real funding, right? Also, make sure you got a real 800 number. Make sure all of these numbers is listed on your DUNS record and with the Secretary of State, right? So you want that all listed as the same information. You want everything to click, everything to add up. Some people, they've been having their LLC for so long that they don't really remember what address they used. I know me, I had used my mother-in-law address on one of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew it was a permanent address, this and this. This was so long ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if you have your business that you've been having for a long time, just go on ahead and go update everything. Even if you're not for sure, or if you are for sure, just go double check. Now, if your business ain't been around for a long time and you don't got no business credit, it's two things you can do. You can go get you some net 30 accounts and build it up so it can stand on its own like a strong citizen, because with that EIN number, it's its own entity, just like your social makes you an entity. Or you can have somebody co-sign that entity. It could be you. I heard people do it with a CP, allegedly. This is just all for educational purposes only. I heard people building up the CP to back it, because this is the thing. If your business is in your name, your EIN number has already existed. Whenever you go apply at other places that's not tied to no governmental or no government entity, and they just looking for your credit to back the business, I've heard some people backing theirs with a CP. So you can build it with 5 AUs, a couple primaries, like Ava, Credit Strong, Kickoff, all of those little spots. So if you build your CP right and you got AUs on there first and then you go get you some primaries, you'll be able to get the primaries. But if you just try to boom, rush, a lot of us black people, we love to rush. We love to wait to the last minute. We love to do all of that. I don't know why, but that's just how we are. We like to wait until we need something done in a week. Like, oh man, I got a week. We don't plan ahead, even though those days is gonna come and go. We don't plant the seeds for us to be able to go do something in the future. We just want something right now. And that's where a lot of us mess up, me included. I had to reprogram myself because nobody showed me none of this. This is stuff I had to learn through trial and error. After I lost apartments, after I got cars repoed, after I lost money, because I'm going to go buy my homie out of jail and then we going to go get it back. And then he don't want to work and now I'm stuck. Now I can't go pay my rent. Now I can't do this. I done took a lot of L's dealing with black people. So I understand the trauma that comes with dealing with black people and in the black community. We already think that we out to get each other. We already think without planning. That's why a lot of people have to fall back and be like, okay, let me get a CP because we didn't use our social right. We didn't do this right. So I be trying to encourage y'all to do it the right way. If you look at my channel, you see the growth. You know what I'm saying? If you've been following me, you see the growth. You see the consistency in the stuff that I speak on. You see the consistency in the topics. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for me to try to get no views. It's actually a lifestyle. It's not for me to just try to, oh, let me just tell them this because this is the trending topic right now. I've seen a lot of people jumping on that wave and they don't even live by it. And then they not even talking about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just a trend for them. So when I give y'all game, it's from the heart, it's from my experience, it's from my mind, it's the way that I live. I'm not just telling you something and telling you to just go try it. I'm telling you based on my experience. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things don't always go as planned, and we as humans gotta accept that. And I've learned to do it, but I done been talked to crazy. I done talked to people crazy because I'm expecting one thing and it don't happen. They expecting one thing and it don't happen because people always wait for the last minute. And it's like, if it don't go exactly right in that last minute, now you setting yourself up for failure because you didn't properly prepare. You trying to hurry up and do something. You trying to rush when you had all year to do it, a couple months to do it. You had all this time to do it. And then you banking on everything to go exactly right, and that don't always happen in this life that we live. You know, that's just unrealistic. So I'm just telling y'all, if y'all gonna do it, make sure you properly plan it. Don't just try to do something and wait till the last minute. Oh, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do this and that. Make sure you do it the right way. Make sure you take your time, because it's a lot of money in this shit. Like, it's a lot of bread. And I be so busy doing things for others, I kind of leave all my projects unattended. I kind of abandon stuff that I'm doing, which pays me way more money. But I didn't already put myself out there, and I owe people for whatever they come get from me. So I have to put that forward. Especially if a line don't post on time, or if it's a couple days late. That happens a lot. But people get to panicking because if you tell them 7 to 10 days, they want it to come on 7 days. They ain't even remembering them 10. You feel me? They not counting no weekends, none of that. They want it when they want it. And I have to deal with that. I understand a lot of black people don't understand how credit works. So that's what makes me abandon my projects. But I'm starting to get more back into me doing my business and me getting the funding for my business. That's why I'm making this video for y'all. So make sure you build it the right way. Make sure everything is where you need it to be. You got a good score. You don't got nothing negative on there. And you can back you a brand new business that you just started yesterday. As long as you got all of that stuff in order. You got the 800 number. You got the virtual office. You got an actual website. I forgot that part. You need a website. Make sure all of that stuff match up with the IRS's records, like irs.gov. When you got your EIN number, the Secretary of State site, you can get that done. You don't got to go to LegalZoom, all these places who will do everything that I'm telling you you can do on your own, and they charge you an extra $300. You can go to your Secretary of State website in your state and register your LLC on your own. And you can go to the irs.gov and get your EIN number on your own, and you can click to save a PDF format of your EIN number. You can download it, print it right then and there, or you can wait for them to send you one in the mail. Nobody chooses that option. Also, you can go get you a Wix website. It's all type of stuff. Dodo or Duda. That's DUDA or DUDO, one of them places where you can get you a website. Just get you an 800 number, a website, the virtual office, and make sure with that website, that's another thing. Make sure you got your email is your website's name, because that make a huge difference when you applying for your application. They got Google, Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL, all of them emails flagged in they system, to where it'll send you a denial if any of those characters in a row pop up as your email. A lot of y'all get denied because of that, and y'all don't know why. I'm giving y'all game. A lot of y'all get denied because all your information ain't matching with the IRS, the Secretary of State, and with Dun and Bradstreet. So make sure you get your DUNS number. You can pay extra to get it faster, or whatever, or you could just wait. It just depends on what position you in. But I'm gonna give y'all the best advice I can ever give y'all. If you going through something right now and you like, man, I don't got time to do that, I need it right now, just plant that seed anyway. Regardless on what you need right now, plant that seed anyway. Don't not abandon this information. Don't abandon this opportunity just because it's not going to flourish overnight. By the time you figure out whatever you're going through, you're going to have that waiting on you. And it's going to cash out. You know what I'm saying? So if you going through something, do not get frustrated and be like, I ain't doing that. That's going to take too long. Even if you just set up the website today, or if you just get your website domain name today, or if you just find you a virtual office, you don't got to do everything the same day. Just do little by little, even though you can do it all in one day. It just depends on how determined you are. So if you want to cancel out Instagram, Facebook, all the little messy shit these celebrities going through, and you want to focus on yourself, you can get it done that day. And it'll probably be your best benefit and best interest to do that. Because a lot of this shit is just a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And it's a distraction from you achieving things and accomplishing shit in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who watching this video, you can become rich. Anybody who watching this video, you can be well off. Even if it's not millionaire status, you can make hundreds of thousands a month or a year. If you just discipline yourself to be like, whatever is distracting you the most, you take it out. For me, it was Facebook. It was a lot of messy shit going on Facebook. I made a whole new password that I knew I wouldn't remember. I attached it to a whole new email, made a new password to that email that I knew I wouldn't remember. I set it up, linked it to a whole, and I knew that way if I ever get drunk or I'm just in a good mood, I'm in a forgiving mindset, I'd be like, all right, let me log in here and see what they doing. I can't even do that if I wanted to. I wrote that shit. It was like a long ass. It was long, all kind of letters, numbers, lowercase, capital. I'm talking about that shit looked like a Bitcoin address. I wrote that shit on that paper, balled it up, and flushed it. That's how determined I am. Because I don't want no distractions. I don't even want to hear about what's going on Facebook. Ain't nothing but a bunch of local joker shit. I was like, fuck that shit. After that, my YouTube started taking off a little more. And my Instagram started skyrocketing. Instagram, I started hearing from everybody. Labels, A&Rs, producers, YouTubers. It just started going way different than what Facebook was doing. I was stagnant. It was a bunch of local messy shit. And it was an illusion. People being happy with 300 likes, 500 likes. Oh, I got 100 comments, but it's only 5 people commenting 20 times. It's just an illusion that wasn't going nowhere. So I say that to say this, man. You can do what you want to do. Do your business credit the way I told you. You can set it up with the net 30 accounts. You can get some accounts and just work your way up into second and third tier. You'll go from the net 30 accounts with your business credit, and then you'll start going to the gas cards. After the gas cards, you can start going to department stores. And then from the department stores, you can start going to actual unlimited credit cards, like major credit cards, 20 and 30K, 50K, them type of credit cards. But you just got to work your way up, and I say it take like 3 or 4 months. If you got a record label, like I'm about to get funded with Fetty Fetcher Records, this right here, what y'all see, I'm working on getting funded with that. Because, I got a couple artists, some of my homies I'm finna put some money behind. So it's just whatever you want to do, you can get funded with it. And if you don't want to do the net 30s and stuff like that, you can back it with the CP. Just make sure it's built up right with the amount of trade lines that I told y'all. And or you can have somebody that you know to back it, like your mama, your cousin, your uncle. You can put them on the business and have them to back the business too, to go get funded. It's a lot of ways you can do it. Your girl, your boyfriend, whoever you are, if you're a girl or a male watching this video, there's so many things you can do. If you got a social security number, ain't no reason why you should be broke. Just don't do no broke nigga shit with it. I'm going to tap in with y'all next time. I appreciate y'all watching my YouTube video. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm going to talk to y'all next time.